Hello and welcome my friends to The Flying Kick. I am Savino as always, and yesterday we were surprised by the announcement of Marvel Cosmic Invasion, an upcoming beat-em up developed by Tribute Games and published by Dotemu. Yep, the same guys behind Shredder's Revenge. And just like Turtles, the developers are only hinting at us a bit with this announcement teaser. You know, a trailer with 90 seconds with less than 30 seconds of gameplay, but you know what? I'll take it. The game is set to be released at some point this year to all consoles and Steam, and I can say already that it looks gorgeous. Yes, there is a lot of Shredder's Revenge here when it comes to the art style, but I think here things look a little better. I think the colors are more vivid, especially on the backgrounds, which were a bit muted in that game. The footage also shows very little enemy variety, but this is obviously an early build and they probably didn't want to show us a lot. The combat looks solid. You have some nice combos here, from ground to aerial combos, although I'm not sure every character can combo in the air. I'm under the impression that this will be the case, and I don't think this is a bad choice. Having vastly different mechanics for the characters can bring a lot of variety to the gameplay, and more than that, can bring more people to the game. I mean, both Storm and this guy, who I have no idea who is, seem able to fly all the time, but I could be wrong. The game has some nice and creative basic combo like this one from Cap, and I really enjoyed this grab from Wolverine, which has some nice area damage, and this attack from Storm, which we can see here, and it feels pretty powerful. We can see some special attacks taking place, but I was confused by one thing here. You can see Venom unleashing his special here, but if you notice here in this scene, he also has some sort of area attack that could be just a normal attack or a desperation move, I'm not sure. Now, one thing that seems pretty promising is the tag mechanic. Here you'll be able to choose any two characters and combine their powers to extend your combos and increase your damage output. From what I can see, you can change characters every time you want, but this is just an impression since the trailer doesn't show any HUD. I mean, maybe there's a bar that needs to be filled that we know nothing about. The new character will enter the scene kicking everyone's butt, as they should. One thing that bothers me a little, and I hope this is just something from an early build, is that, aside from Spider-Man, all other characters simply spawn on top of you while your other character blinks out of existence. I mean, in one instance you have a faster response, but in the other, it looks a bit off. Sure, gameplay comes first, but seeing Spidey swinging into the screen made the other character's appearance a bit bland. One thing I really don't like is these numbers popping up from the enemies every time you hit them, and I hope we can turn this feature off. I mean, it has its use when you're trying to maximize your damage in training mode, but during gameplay it bothers me a little bit. Overall, the game looks excellent, and that's not a surprise to anyone. Shredder's Revenge was awesome, a little bit lengthy, but it is a great game, and if that game is any indication, we can expect a lot more characters to be revealed and as DLC. And what about you? What are your opinions about the game? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Let's keep the conversation down in the comments, and in the meantime, I hope you all have an awesome day, and remember, keep beating up.